them pitch that trailer and then they just chuck it to John, make this into a full trailer, any other promotion material, Tim just stares at John and said no. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step, where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with us Battler in the UK and admin of the Bellspears English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki.
Hello.
So yeah, Ayumu, how are you doing? I'm already asking you the second time today because I messed up real quick.
He forgot to record.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was only like the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, indeed. I was talking about like how like we were talking about like why I always ask Ayumu how is he doing, and I just told him that yeah, basically it's so that we can build some sort of parasocial connection between you guys and him. Which kind of implies that I am having a parasocial relationship with my own friend. My goodness.
That sounds so wrong.
I know, right? What is also wrong is basically we pushed the shoot one day because I played too much PSS yesterday. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Yeah, because like like in Germany the local scene is it's far from stellar. So like there was this one guy on Discord. We basically met in a specific shop's Discord. So I was like, oh yeah. I mean, like, why not, like, let's organize a meetup or something. And then, like, on the day where I organized that meetup, nobody can come. So in the end, I just told him, yeah, he just told me, like, yeah, unfortunately, I cannot make it today, but whenever I'm free, I'm going to let you know. And yeah, basically, we can probably organize another meetup. And so we did. And to be fair, he traveled like 1.5 hours away from Dusseldorf. And
Wow.
Yeah. And I naively, like, because whenever I meet with other German people, usually, like, yeah, no matter how long they travel, it's going to be a 2-3 hours thing. So when I told him that, okay, so let's meet somewhere in the morning, so around 11. And then I naively think that, yeah, maybe we'll play like 2 to 3 hours. So we'll end at around 2-3 p.m. max. And then I'll have to go to a certain store and pass certain cards to my friend. Then I can go home, take a nap, and then I will be ready for the podcast. I cannot be more wrong than that. We played for a total of 5 hours. For 5 hours, Ayumu. I made a grave mistake, and then yeah, basically when I got back home, it's already like it's almost time for recording, and I was almost dead. So I asked Ayumu, okay, can we do it tomorrow? And then after I sent that, I basically closed my eyes and then I slept for 10 hours. Good
Jeez.
God. Yeah. The positive thing is I finally able to, I mean, like, this is a very minor thing, but like I've been like having kind of like a difficulty sleeping at night. Basically, like, it's just I think my biological clock kind of shifted. And yeah, I find it way easier to be asleep at like 7 a.m. Which, as of I'm right now, as a freelancer, it didn't really affect how I work pretty much. But yeah, as I'm still looking for an employment, that would probably be detriment if I can't fix my schedule. So I'm trying to fix my schedule. I kept on failing. So yeah, I think hopefully this is a step in the right direction. as scary as that is, but yeah. Also, now it's autumn. It's officially autumn. I think Ayumu is freezing as we speak. That's probably why he's like responding little bit slowly. As for myself, yeah, as for myself, it basically like happens like in a flash, right? Like I think like in like one day, like the last day of summer according to the government is like the end of August basically. But like the end of summer for me was like when it was like 30 outside, and then I go to sleep, and then like I woke up, and then it's like today, it's like 10 degree outside, and then like the weather report says yeah it will be the warmest it will be today is like 14 degrees Celsius. It's like wow. it just left like that. The sun didn't come back. The sun become the father who went out for milk. Mm.
Yeah, I don't know why it's literally freezing.
Mm-mm.
So weird. It's like the weather's so weird. I hate it here. Get me out here.
I know, right? If only we can have Asian weather, but I don't know what do we get in Europe actually, except for more, except for a generally higher minimum wage probably. Other than that, like what can we get in Europe that we can't really get in Asia?
Hmm.
Never really questioned that. I guess it's relatively safer. Probably not for Ayumu since it's in the UK. But yeah,
Bruh. What
relatively
do you
speaking.
get in the
Mm.
UK? Oh my god.
Mm.
No, I'm not gonna answer that.
Yeah, let's not dig into that. Yeah, but mm, anyway, yeah, I think like it kind of hits me yesterday that when I was playing Battle Spirit Saga, like I felt like a breeze in the shop, and I was like, huh, did they did they put on an air conditioning in autumn when it's already 15 degree outside? And then I realized that they have like a rooftop window that they open, so that's actually the breeze from outside, and it feels exactly like an air conditioning. Oh my goodness. I think I joked to my friends once that yeah, basically the bad part about like winter in Europe is basically yeah, you can have like AC like it is back home in Indonesia, but you can never turn it off. And heater is shit, by the
Oh,
way.
that is so true.
Yeah, and yeah, I think I don't know if it's because my room is too big, but I feel like the heater like I was so used to air conditioning that I kinda expected heater to kind of like give the same effect of like, oh yeah, AC in a room that is big enough for it, it will make everything cooler. So by that logic, a heater in a room that is big enough for it, it will make everything warmer.
What?
Yeah. I mean like it should be like that, right? But I don't know. It's probably just because my room is a little bit too big. But I feel like whenever I turn on the heater, it made things slightly less cold, but never to the point that it's like comfortably warm. And when I turn it like even like to a higher degree of heating, it just makes everything like steaming hot. It's basically like I'm literally like putting myself in an oven. My goodness. Like you can't win with the heater. But yeah,
Yeah,
how is it
I love
though?
my heater.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can see that.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my heater right now is in auto mode.
Mm-mm.
As in, like, cause like the landlord doesn't want us to abuse the gas, I guess.
Mm-mm.
So we
Okay.
can't turn it on or off ourselves. It's
Oh.
just on in the afternoon, and like
Mm-mm.
that's it. So it's still freezing at night.
Mm-mm. Oh. Which is bad because you're a night owl. Yeah, I think like in your case, you'll probably prefer the heating to be like, okay, yeah, maybe you can use it for like 8 hours a day. Then you can just turn it on at night when you're working, and then like when you are sleeping in the morning, then you can just, yeah, you can do without it. Isn't it? Mm. Uh, yeah. Our life is broken in more ways than one.
It always is.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Indeed.
You're just acting like old man now. I need my steak. Where's my steak?
We probably will need one soon. My
You
goodness.
probably need one soon. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
My
yeah,
back
yeah.
is breaking.
Oh yeah, have I told you like to fix my posture?
Mm-mm.
My mom actually bought, well, my dad actually bought me a plushie from Australia,
Mm-mm.
which is a sloth.
Mm-mm.
I I just call it Aussie.
Mm-mm.
And then and then I the way the plush works,
Mm-mm.
it's very simple. It has an unbalanced weight,
Mm-mm.
and you put it on your lap, and
Mm-mm.
so you have to sit right to make sure that it's sitting up,
Mm-mm.
and that's how it fixes your posture.
Mm.
And it's like I'm just cuddling with my Aussie right now.
Ah. Yeah, I'm doing a way less sophisticated measure of just putting my body as close as possible to the table, so I'll be sandwiched between my the back of my chair and my table.
I guess that works, yeah.
Yeah.
But my chair has arms, so I can move it forward than I want to.
Yeah, same. Sometimes it's, yeah, I don't know, it's magic. Sometimes it's stuck, sometimes it didn't. Although I never changed like the height of the chair. Like, huh, how does this work? This is sorcery. Sorcery, I told you. I tell you. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, indeed.
yeah.
The day will be full of haya moment.
You do, we're old man. This podcast is all about the old guys.
Uh-uh. The old guides. Yeah, a new season is coming. Hopefully like a new breed of players will be coming. So yeah, we will be the old guards. We will be the boring people who is like, yeah, your strategy in your old days, grandpa, they don't work anymore. Like your old ways of summoning a bunch of ninja kill from the top deck. That's like the basic mechanic right now. Yeah, indeed.
Top deck. Talking about top deck. Oh,
Mm-mm.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing Y Swords and Pokemon,
Oh yeah.
and they're not exactly the most skill-based games you can play.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, in Y Swords, like, oh my god, like won 2 games, lost 2 games, and I
Mm-mm.
lost 2 games exactly because my opponent hit a climax at the final moment. So,
Oh.
but I still barely got into top 8, and then I just died in top 8.
No.
Oh, it's just a local, but like it
Mm-mm.
was what they call like a buy local.
Mm-mm.
No, buy tournament. My bad.
Mm-mm.
Which is like the
Oh yeah.
winner can get like a buy in like
Mm-mm.
the first round.
Mm-mm.
In the upcoming
BCF.
what was it
Yeah.
called?
Push your
BCF.
card.
Yeah,
Push your road card something. I
that's the call probably. No,
yeah.
BCS.
Yeah, BCS
Bushido
Championship
card.
Championship Series, yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That. Well, I failed.
Yeah. That was my old
And
work. How do I forget that? Yeah, but yeah. So how was it?
and then yeah, it was all right, I guess.
Mm-mm.
Um, we had to play English decks because
Mm-mm.
obviously it's in the UK.
Yeah.
So I was using a Hololive deck
Mm-mm.
actually.
Mm-mm.
one of the top players in the locals.
Mm-mm.
Well, he's actually top
Mm-mm.
quite generally as well, because I
Mm-mm.
believe he did win quite one or two, like, or even like quite a few
Mm-mm.
championships, and then yeah. So like he didn't want to play with Hololive anymore, so he sold me his playset
Okay.
for £80.
Mm-mm.
He said it was enough to make one deck, but
Mm-mm.
it was enough for me to make 2 new decks and also update 2 of my other decks.
Nice.
So that was a real deal. And then
Mm-mm.
um I also managed to build a meta deck, which
Mm-mm.
is Marlene as top end,
Mm-mm.
with Colonne as like the level 1 combo.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, it's pretty insane actually. Like like how much Marlene can do is actually insane.
Mm-mm.
I'll spare you the details.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, and then this week, I
Mm-mm.
went back to like the usual Pokemon locals.
Mm-mm.
Literally high roll everyone in like on Tuesday,
Mm-mm.
and then I drop on Wednesday. Like literally first game on Wednesday, like I don't know how to explain, because
Mm-mm.
the way my deck worked is that I basically self mill, and then
Mm-mm.
my Pokemon will use the attacks from the trash.
Mm-mm.
But uh, instead of getting the Pokemon that I want to attack with,
Mm-mm.
uh, I instead started my first turn with the Pokemon that I'm supposed to mill it.
Okay.
So like, okay, well, guess I'm stuck with that now, and
Yay.
I lost horribly.
Mm-mm.
And for those who do play Pokemon, it's a Regidrago deck, if you haven't noticed already.
Mm-mm.
So then,
Ooh.
and then yeah, and then like also I was doing like kind of like a funny tech in there just to try out, because like someone else suggested me,
Mm-mm.
and then yep, I'll say again. My bad.
My goodness. Which reminds me, I also got. I don't know if I got top deck or not, but like basically like yesterday, I was like, I mean like because I didn't know this guy, and then he said like, yep, I kind of wanted to try playing with real people, so I don't really know like his skill level, right? So just to just to make sure I didn't go too harsh, I brought my column deck, and I got reminded why I don't bring my column deck. Yeah. So basically, after that, I just played with my Fable piece. And then in one game, I almost won, and uh, I fall short. Uh, well, actually, I didn't fall short. I have like two ice shield in my hand, and then I was too greedy. I took the damage to go to down to 2, and then I think like he has 2 cards in his hand, and then he was using like the Eva Angel, and then he just casually assigned it into the Tan Angel, and I only have 1 blocker, and my only blocker is a cost 5. It's a dual eagle if I'm not wrong, and then I check my trash, and I have only 10 cards in my deck, by the way, and I check my trash. I don't have any hunt. I have like 2 hundreds and 1 dual eagle. So yeah, there's no way he's not hitting a cost 5 from my 8 cards. So like, oh. Yeah, he just hit and killed my blocker, and then I died. Pain. Yeah. After that, it happened again, but like thankfully at that time, I was super prepared. Life wise, I was super prepared. I have Pelagor in my trash. I have a cost 5 blocker, so like yep. Even if he kills this, unless like he somehow like uses a second impact on his hand, I should be fine. And then I checked the number of cards in my deck. There's exactly 8 cards. But yeah, luckily, the Ten Angel, as its name implies, has a cost of 10. So he summoned it, and then like he was only able to summon it at level 1. So I just, yeah, he wasn't able to destroy my blocker. He wasn't able to, wait, I don't even need to worry about blocking. I still have 3 lives, so I don't need to worry about blocking. But thanks to that, I have enough cards in my deck to finish him. So yeah. It was a very nice change of pace though. Even though my deck stays the same. Really want to during the during the meeting, like he kept on asking me like, yeah, what are you going to build for the grand tour? I was like looking at my wall and I can only answer, yeah, I don't have any idea yet. Yeah, it was like,
yeah. Meanwhile, for me, after recording this podcast, I still have to practice for what's it called? The online summoner drill for this Sunday.
oh yeah.
Going now.
Uh-uh.
No, I'm just kidding. I think by the time this is up, it's all over already. So.
Yeah. Indeed. So yeah.
Oh god, I hate Battle One.
Yeah. That is also why, like, I kinda, yeah, I mean, like, I haven't been able to update my deck, so I wasn't sure whether to join this with Fabled Beast just so that I can prolong the game, hopefully long enough to know, like, what the new decks are doing. Or do I just try to use any aggro deck that I can build with whatever I have, probably just Void aggro, and then just pray that I can high roll everyone and get the Pantheon strong draw. Yeah, probably focusing on my main goal. I probably should just use whatever deck that can survive the longest within what I have right now. I suppose, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you're still using the Fatal Beast deck, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's really not much you can change there. Maybe like different decks, but obviously that really depends on like, you know, how much you play, how much experience you get from that. I have a list myself. Actually, no, yes, actually, I did try to build some set 5 list. But I never actually tried them because I don't have the cards.
Yay.
So Wendiglum is expensive.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm
Yeah,
also.
you didn't hear me, but I basically muted my swearing there.
Beautiful, beautiful. What a masterful says self-censorship. My God. But yeah, that's actually also one of the reasons why I am like registering for the tournament, because there's 1 in 20 chance of getting a Wendiglum.
Oh yeah, true. I should never check the prices. Let me see.
Yeah, I think like the only card that is notable enough is actually Wendiglum. Well, I mean, depending on the whoever you are asking, I think like one of my friends is quite excited for the Sage Pantheon. So let's see, online summoner duels.
Wait, is it the online one?
Yeah. The online summoner duels and the offline summoner duels is basically the same event, just one of them is online, one of them is offline.
All right. Yes, the event pack gives Wendiglum. Right.
Yeah.
I completely missed that because most of the time they're pretty useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually it would be good this time. How many packs do you get?
1.
I don't even know. Participation 1.
1.
Top 6. Oh, top 64. 1.
Oh wait, what? Top 6? Oh my God! I mean, like at this point we wouldn't get 64 players, but like imagine like in the off chance, or like I mean like in the positive way of looking at it, like if we actually got like if we are that popular enough to have like more than 64 players, then basically you can't even get like the event pack that way. Oh my God! I miss the story original now. Because like
yeah, well, there are more story originals coming up.
Yeah. So the problem is I checked the venue for Europe, right? Like last story channel, I was very happy because like we have one in Puzzle Box in Witten. And then I check the one for the upcoming October story journals. Let's move on to Europe. We have one in Greece. We have one in Italy, two in Italy, two in Greece, three in Italy.
Three in Italy.
Yeah.
God damn it.
How? I went like it is the
I mean,
positive
they
thing.
have the most players now,
Yeah.
so
yeah. The positive thing is they got rewarded. But for us, it's
don't even mention it, man.
yeah. Kind of wanted the Utakata though. If I get the Utakata, I will like look at it all night, and then I don't know if it's from a story original, I'll probably give it to you. If it's from a Grand Tour, yeah, that's a that's a little different story, but yeah. But yeah, so basically, if we get a story original, just by participating, we get 3 event packs, by the way. So basically, if you get into top 8, you can get at least 2 any gloom. Let that sink in for a while. So yeah, actually, if I can make it, I'll probably consider going to. Because like, I like the voice from Voice Bird Saga has been like bugging us to go to Greece, right? So
true. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do want to go to Greece, but like I do hear that like it can be really expensive.
Oh yeah, it's literally far away from us. It's the only problem. And October, kind of too. Hey, actually, for me, it's kind of too soon. Only this, yeah. But I think like since the next Pro Tour is also the Pro Fest is coming up, I guess I kind of have to do it in October. If it's in November, it's for me, just because I have like my current circumstances. If it's November, it will definitely be manageable. Unfortunately, in October, it's kind of hard. Yeah, and then but if we follow the roadmap, actually, like we should have the second story channel should be in December. So why? So why are we having story channel in October? Or will we get another one in December? Because like after that, the next Grand Tour will be in March. That's like
what?
Yeah.
March?
Yeah. So the next Grand Tour is in October and November, right? It's probably going to be October for the US, November for us, since it's in 2nd of November.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in January we will have a second Pro Fest, which I think like lots of us already pretty much have an educated guess that it will probably be in the same weekend as the Worlds. So it's basically like a last chance qualifier to get into the Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, after the World Championship in January, we will have another Grand Tour in March. Yeah, hopefully we get another story channel in December. So this time, but then again, December is a really sensitive time as well. Also, it's the best time to visit Germany. So if you want to visit Germany, make sure to book your flights in around December. Not and by that I don't mean January. It's like like in Japan, they say that the Christmas starts really early because they kind of like Christmas in Japan is more of like a commercial event, right? They kind of started the Christmas sale really early, like I think in the middle of November. But like the moment it stops being Christmas, so after the 25th, everything is just taken off. So like they set up like all the decoration early, but like the day it turns into 26, everything is just stripped off. Everything is just stripped clean of decoration and fun and discounts. Oh my god. So like in German it's pretty similar. So like basically when come January, like they just took down all the Christmas market thing. Like Christmas market usually start like end of November. They started like setting up all the stalls and everything. And I think they kind of like reuse the stalls. So like it's basically like the stalls are only set up for like December. And then for the rest of the year they somehow like able to like store a whole village some in in a storage room somewhere in the middle of I don't know. Like in between Frankfurt and Munich, which is a very wide area, by the way. Just to pick like two random big cities, which are like not next to each other. My God. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that you go to like a farm tour. You are like looking at the cows. You are like appreciating nature, smell of cow shit, and then like you look at the left, and then you see like, oh, that's a storeroom full of Christmas, like a Christmas market booths. Oh, I thought Santa came from. Thought Santa came.
What were you even going to say? What the hell?
I thought Santa came from the North Pole, but turns out he's from Bergisch Gladbach. And sorry, and I'm sorry to any citizens of Bergisch Gladbach. I don't really, I just look like a random name that I remember. I don't even know what Bergisch Gladbach. So I am sorry if I offend you people. That is not my intention. Yeah, Bergisch Gladbach is a real city name, by the way. Yeah, and yeah. That's the rest of my brain cells. My last brain cell has died. Oh yeah. My goodness. I think like how this like
You're
we have
also
been
depleting my brain cells rapidly right now.
I know, right? Like I think we have been complaining that in the news sector, like it has been pretty calm, pretty like slow week from Battle Spirits, and then now that the Exit the Limit, the new collaboration booster is coming. I mean, like it will be released in this weekend. By the time you are listening to this podcast, you will already be able to buy the 25,000 yen secret version of Kamen Rider Liangle King form.
Yeah, but I heard that some shops have some delays right now. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably in Japan because I think Hong Kong will receive the cards. I'm not sure about the other countries.
Yeah, I think like I read because like I think Bandai has made a tweet about it. Basically, it has something to do with the Japanese freight trains. So yeah, I think it will most likely affect like the local market in Japan. Cause like yeah, they are sending it by trains. Yeah.
Sad. But talking about Kamen Riders, are you looking forward to any of the list?
The fun thing is
no.
The fun thing is I might we are still reviewing the content, but like we might be doing something with Amamiya, so do look forward to that. like I don't want.
Dude.
It's not like I have anything special to spoil anyway. So yeah, in case it didn't come out, I don't want to give you guys too much hope. I am not Chaos Breaker Dragon. I will not give you hope just to crush it. Like because there's this because like there's this like an antagonist unit in Cardboard Vanguard. Like his flavor text is basically this dragon is like the clown of evil. He gives people hope only to crush it later on. That is paraphrasing paraphrasing by the way. Let's see. And speaking of while I am loading like the original flavor text of Chaos Breaker Dragon, like the other Chaos Breaker Dragon thing that I just realized today is like Battle Spirits crossover just released like a video of opening the packs, right? So like then I just realized then that because like Connected Battlers has 1,000 cards from like BS52 to BS58, right? It's 7, so it's basically 7 packs worth of cards. So like when I found out that the new, oh no, it's until 58, yeah. When the crossover basically would have cards from like BS60 to 67, which is like 68, which is like 9 box worth of cards. Right? And then like they showed like some of the old cards as well. I thought, yeah, then they told me that means we will have like cards from Connected Battlers plus the cards that they added in crossover, right?
Yeah.
It's only partially true. Because like when they showed the packs, like when they shuffle through the packs, I noticed there are some packs that the name is a little bit weird. Because they name it like basically like the stone name and then like a collection. So like Topaz collection, Ruby collection, Sapphire collection, and so on. Like, and the Topaz collection has the picture of Parvati in it. So it's like, so what is the starter deck for yellow will be like a 100-piece deck.
What the hell is going on? Let me try to dig that video up. Where is it? I found it now.
Yeah. So that was my first thought, right? And then like, and then they shuffle through like the booster packs.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Record of Ruby.
Yeah, Record of Ruby and so on.
Oh, that's like the pack for like records from like previous eras.
Yes. So it's from BS59 and lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it turns out after that I checked the card list again and then like, oh yeah, then it was like I think like it started from BS52. Not everything is complete. Like to be fair, they kind of like skim through like the filler cards, if you may. So that means you cannot make funny decks we cannot make like the clown from the ST55. Like I think because they only added like Melt Dragon.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah.
Melt Dragon and Full Bang Joker, yeah. And Chrono Dragon, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to see what's in there.
Yeah. And the sad part is like they add that like 97% of like the cards and the on the skull pen card, except for Loria ship and the fuck, which was it the drum magic.
The one magic?
The Fauna magic, the one with the drum. Like the when the magic where she spins the drumstick.
Oh right. Yes.
Yeah. So they added like every single one, including like the big shot guitar, and then like, yep, that one just didn't exist. It's like, oh.
They also have a limited card pack with a total of 106 cards. Don't know what's in there, but I can see a PB33 card in there.
Oh yeah, usually usually they added the promo and basically like the off offset cards. They put everything into one set.
I mean, that's fair, yeah.
And probably going to be the crossover pack as well. Yeah, but crossover will probably be put inside that one as well, because like otherwise the number of cards will be too small.
True.
We can never have nice things.
I mean, let's be honest. Is the Switch game a nice thing? Probably not.
Arguable.
I don't have it. I don't have any hopes for that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess in the end it kind of depends on your expectation, because like, yeah, I think like the expectation from their part is like it's going to be like a standalone game, but like of course for us we kind of wanted to like, yeah, just a 1-to-1 copy of Battle Spirits. That basically, yeah, in the truest sense, we can basically just play Battle Spirits in console. But of course, that was not what they are looking for, unfortunately. Yeah, indeed.
Uncle Roger put his leg down.
Yeah, and then I watched the trailer, right? On one side, on one side, I am really happy with the trailer, because like the character that I like the most, Ryoko. If that is not obvious enough from my countless posts where I just post about Ryoko just so that I can post about Ryoko. Yeah, basically, she has like 3 seconds for her own debut, so I am really happy about that. But the other part of the trailer is a little bit hard to watch. The pacing especially is a little bit worrying. Like some scenes feel like they are dragged for like half second too long even. Like I don't know why. Maybe it's my TikTok brain, but like somehow I felt like some scenes were like dragged like half second too long, and it already took me out. And then, of course, since Connected Battlers has mixed reception, and they got a second game. Of course, there's another one that will get a second game, which admittedly, in a way, they kind of got like a worse treatment. They got worse treatment and better treatment at the same time, because we have Cardfight Vanguard Race 2. So I don't know. Personally, I just feel like it feels weird. Like DD2 as a logo it just feels weird. But then again, I guess because the new Vanguard is like Divine Z, so I guess that kind of works for them. Question mark. But yeah. So because like D2 and DZ is kind of similar in as a logo. But yeah, I saw their trailer. You know what? It feels like a trailer for a video game. Crossover 1 feels like a slideshow. Like it feels like someone just pitched that trailer to like the Bandai executive, and then they just animated that slideshow. So basically Tim from the marketing team give the promotion to Bandai, and then they just chuck it to the intern John from the media team, and then like, yeah, John, can you make this into a full trailer? Hey, then Tim, can I get like any other promotion material? And then Tim just stares at John blankly and said, "No." Yeah, I the teams are all Japanese, so the names are definitely not Tim and Sean, but like, yeah, I can kind of like envision that happening somehow, and that is not a good sign. But yeah, my goodness. And it's also, yeah, I mean like the thing about like it being announced next to Vanguard Tier Days, right? Like Just the problem will probably, well, it's not a probably. I think like some people, I mean like I think like people who played Connected Batters and ironically like it will probably have a realistic expectation that even though the game will be released on Steam, which will still be helpful for some people to access it easier, it will most likely not have an English version and will probably not even be available outside of Japan. So like if it's not available in Japan, it's not available for purchase. So you should be able to, if you know someone or you have another account that has access to a Japanese store, then you should be able to circumvent this limitation by gifting it to your account. But yeah, or your friend's account. So I guess you can still circumvent it. But yeah, knowing Bandai and their licensing method, that's probably something you need to prepare for just in case. I mean, like if they at least make it globally available, regardless of the translation, that will already be a step forward. If they added a translation, I think they better give up. But yeah, I guess with 1900 cards, it's probably more manageable for them. But like if they use the, yeah, God forbid they use the translation for that particular page. But yeah, you would definitely know what I mean. But yeah, I mean like, my God, if you call that translation. But yeah, I personally wouldn't get my hopes up too much. But yeah.
And like, like there are people who hope for fan translation, but like, let's be honest, is there really someone gonna do that?
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I guess like the other positive thing is if you can play it on a PC, actually I think like someone like not someone, I guess like there are people who develop some sort of like on-screen translation. So I think like most people use them to play visual novel. So it will just scan the screen and then basically basically it kind of works like the phone Google Translate, like the Google Lens Google Translate. Maybe you can play with Google Lens if you really, really, really need to.
Oh yeah, I mean to be fair, Google Lens does good enough. It's a card game. How hard is it to understand the story?
Yeah, I think like
it's probably gonna be something like, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I have this card game. Now this card game is everything to me. I have to win.
You are actually wrong this time. No, just kidding.
Yes.
Yeah. Ayumu will be in the game, by the way. Not Ayumu Seiki, but Ayumu will be in the game.
Yeah, that's an Ayumu in there.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, let's be honest. Ayumu is such a common name. Oh my god. I still remember back then people yeah, like back in universities, people like kind of like made jokes with my pen name. I remember there was like a series. I think it was about chess, and then like there was this guy called Ayumu as well. What's it called? What's it called? それでも歩むは寄せてくる. All right, yeah, because the English, because the title name is basically called "When Will Ayumu Make His Move?" when it first came out, and then my friend just kept sending it to me. It's just like, "Hey, when will you make your move?" It's like, oh, shut up, man.
I'm going to send it to you from now on. Whenever I need something urgently, and you didn't reply because you are still sleeping. I'm like, when will you make your move?
Let's be honest though. You sleep earlier. I think I sleep earlier than you do now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean like the problem is not I slept earlier than you. Usually I stayed up so late that by the time you are sleeping, by the time you are about to wake up, I am the one who is like about to go to sleep. Like yeah, that's kind of like our scheduling problem. Like okay, so I need Ayumu to review this. It is now 8 a.m. Ayumu is definitely already asleep. but I'm but I am not going to be asleep yet. Oh well. oh well, just send it to him and then like he will reply when he wakes up. It's not like I'm doing everything on myself like right now will make everything faster anyway. If he has to fix everything afterwards anyway. Yeah. The fun part.
The fun part.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
like that's
talking about
also
that, I have
yeah.
asked you to review something for me. Please do that later.
Yeah. Alright, no worries. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's also why like because like my office like used to have like a pretty flexible schedule. Like basically as long as you work for like 8 hours, like you can just come anytime. And yeah, basically you just leave later. But because of that, like sometimes there are design because I'm working in everything, right? Well, not everything, but like basically I don't really have like a set part of the website where I'm working for. Basically when there's this particular project and I will have to focus on probably the design or basically on the functionalities on the back end. But yeah, when I'm working in the design, sometimes there will be problems where I receive the design from the designer and then I try to implement it to our website, and then like some of the codes just didn't work the way the designers wanted. So we kind of have to find a compromise, or we'll have to ask them to kind of like fix it. And then there will be days where my designer will be, she like wants to leave early, so she will come like way earlier. So actually, like our policy is to come from like 9 a.m. But like she will ask like if she can come at 8, so she can leave like at 5. And then like yeah, it will be 6 p.m. I will be leaving at 7 p.m. and she already left 1 hour ago. So what do we do now? We have to wait for tomorrow. I think after that my boss just okay, you all come at 10. Unless it's like unless like you guys like ask in advance and we approve it, like please don't come later or earlier, because that kind of fucks us up. Yeah. That was a little story from my old workplace. And now, but yeah, now that we are freelancers, we kind of have to be flexible with how our schedule. And especially like
Yeah.
yeah, especially since my only editor is also like he has other work to do. So like yeah, sometimes sometimes I kind of expected that, yeah, because like when he started working, he'll probably need like 2 to 3 days. So sometimes I gave it like a little bit late, and then okay, yeah, I gave it on Monday, so it's probably going to be ready on next Wednesday, and then I didn't confirm it with him first, and then and then he just asked me like, yeah, so I am really busy this week, so it will be done next week. Is it okay? It's like, oh, it is not okay, but I don't have any excuse. But like, not that I don't have an excuse, but I don't have any good reason to kind of like rush the video. So like yeah, whatever. Hey, thank God. I mean, like I always try to not make video that are time sensitive anyway. So whenever, especially if I needed to give it to him. If I make something time sensitive, I'll just do it myself. So if I didn't make it on time, that's totally on me. But yeah, whenever I make something that's not, whenever if it's with him, then yeah, basically like the only thing that I'll lose is like nothing. So I just wait.
We wait. We wait.
We wait. Indeed. Yeah. I think like
Why?
I think like some of our brain cells like woke up and then everyone just died again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like we were talking about the new CB and then we got sidetracked so hard. I was like on my screen I've been putting the rivalry secret all this time. Like yes, it's a really nice change of pace, right? Like because for the longest time the Kamen Rider is plagued with this portrait secret rares. And then now for once they kind of like do something cool, which is a rivalry secret. So basically they put like the main rider against like the main villain.
Yeah, they got some good coloring.
Yeah. Yellow on green with Blade and Joker. White and gold with Eternal and double Cyclone Joker Gold Extreme.
Kamen Rider W Cyclone Joker Gold Extreme.
And don't worry, there are.
I can imagine that like this is how the belt goes. The Kamen Rider W Cyclone Joker Gold Extreme. As you know, it's gonna be proper English. So somehow they found proper like found someone to speak in proper English for that. I think probably my favorite belt sound is belt sound. My favorite belt sound is probably the 01.
Oh yeah, 01 is like unbeatable.
Yeah. Rising impact. Something like that.
Oh yeah, actually I think the also like the voice actor for the 01 belt is I think is the vocalist for like an actual English band that bases themselves in Japan.
Oh, interesting.
01 belt voice actor.
I love how our culture has got to the point where we're literally googling a belt.
I know, right?
Which actually has a voice.
The belt is actually more important. But yeah, the only disappointing thing is the double is actually the one that is quiet. Like extreme is actually like the one that is little bit mild on the sound. So basically, the normal extreme, they only shout the extreme. Because it was because like they already, so basically like unlike other Kamen Rider which they get like a special transformation device that is related to the final form. So how extreme works is basically they are already transformed as Cyclone Joker, and then they equip the extreme memory that so because like their transformation device called like the Gaia memory. So basically they equip the extreme memory afterwards, and then the extreme memory activates, and they transform into Cyclone Joker Extreme. So the Cyclone Joker Gold Extreme it's actually just a movie form. Cause like and why Eternal is actually a movie only enemy, but he is so iconic that I think like he is probably like one of the most favorite villain on Kamen Rider Double. And Kamen Rider Gold Extreme Double Cyclone Joker Extreme is actually also a movie only form. So like Eternal just wants to destroy okay. So the one of the main like unique thing, if you may, about like Kamen Rider Double is that he always said like this is the Futo city, which Fu is win. No, it's literally Futo is like the win city, right? the Futo, the wind city. So of course, like yeah, the wind is blowing today too, and then like basically, so Cyclone Joker Extreme is fighting Eternal on the top of the Futo Tower, which is the I mean like the Nexus, the falling Futo Tower, right? Yeah. So that is actually a scene from the movie where where Eternal actually like destroyed the tower, and then Cyclone Joker was like he just free falls. They just free falls. It's a little bit hard because like they are like basically they have become one person, but they are originally two people. But like when they transform into Cyclone Joker Extreme, they become one person. So he then he was like anyway. So basically when he fell, like he almost lost all hope, but like the usual superhero thing, like the hopes and dreams of the people of the city, like reaches them in form of the wind, and then the wind energizes and the wind like reacted to their the extreme memory, and then it gives them like it gives them a higher power of the extreme memory, which is the gold extreme. Yeah. So that's how it is.
I do not understand.
Yeah. and that is okay. Like and also like the thing about Eternal is like like he is probably also the one who is to blame for like why the camera built genius form is like like that, because like the fun thing about Gaia memory is there are 26 Gaia memory representing the letter A to Z.
Okay.
So Eternal is of course the letter E. Cyclone and Joker is the letter C and J.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kamen Rider Eternal has another Gaia memory called the Zone Gaia memory, which allows him to use every single of the 26 Gaia memory power inside him. That is how he was able to go to toe to toe and defeat Cyclone Joker Extreme.
Oh, is that how the dopants came from?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You are learning.
I am learning.
Yay.
I still find it amazing how I never watched Kamen Rider, but I managed to talk for 20 minutes about Kamen Rider with my friend.
I know, right?
Was actually a huge Kamen Rider fan.
Yeah. I mean, like.
So that's why. Wait, but we had two T's though, because like there's Trigger Dopant and Terror Dopant.
All right. Yeah, I guess.
Two H as well, Hits Dopant and Hopper Dopant. Actually, three T's, Taboo Dopant.
So there are multiple
I don't know.
Yeah, no, because like so basically there are Gaia members that are like the Nexus Sonosaki family, right?
Yeah.
So I think like the Sonosaki family made their Gaia memory, and then like Double's Gaia memory is made by another person, and probably I'm basically just reciting from my memory, so I might be wrong as well.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, I think like it's like the Gaia memory for the Sonosaki family, like they look like actual like a flash disk of a 15 years old who just discovered anime. Yes, like they have like all the wave motifs and everything, and then like Double's Gaia member is actually just a normal like 2000s SanDisk flash disk. But yeah, so Double has a total of 8, right? Yeah, 8. So he has a Cyclone, Joker, Hit, Metal, Luna, Trigger, Extreme, and Fang. And then Axel has Axel and Trial, because his final form is Axel boosted Axel, which allows him to fly. You know, the plot is basically like Axel depends on his running speed, right?
Okay,
But
yeah.
in that particular movie, his leg was injured, so he cannot fight to his fullest.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, the thing about booster is it gives him like a jetpack, so he is able to float. So with that he was able to compensate himself not being able to run with the booster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only know that Axel can also turn into a bike.
Yes. I know, right? Axel is the goat. And he also married the main heroine, by the way.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, like the main heroine is kind of like a sister figure for Double anyway. So yeah, I guess like her like getting with the other guy instead kind of make more sense. I guess.
True.
Yeah. Anyway.
I know.
Yeah. Double.
Like, I would watch W just so I can watch the anime as well.
Yeah. But then again,
actually, how was the anime? Like, no one talk about it.
I really like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
yeah. I guess that's.
I just thought the drawing is pretty good, but like that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, like if anything, we just watch it for the main heroine.
Fair enough. I can see why.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she is it is worth it. Like watching all the other time filler if it's just for Tokime. Like if they were going to milk Double even further, because like Double at this point has like 4 or 5 sets for him. So it's like, what the fuck? Like I was like when I was talking with our mommy, I was like, what do you like? This card like doesn't this set like barely adds anything. Because like double is if double is the very definition of over supported in Kamen Rider. Because like every time they was like, yeah, so we need one more rider to fill in the space. Like what rider do we include? Like, do we include Agito finally? No, let's include Double. God damn it, Bandai.
Yeah, well, they have so many cards, but like at the end, it still sucks.
Yeah.
It's designed to be a hero deck, so it can
Yeah.
never survive that long.
The usual green. Here's a green. Double is a green deck through and through.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Yeah.
Well, hopefully they can do something more now.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. Haven't really been
Yeah, I think like I
looking at
tried.
lists and games. Well, to be fair, there aren't a lot. I mean, maybe because it's a collaboration set, I actually don't see a lot of gaming videos.
True. I mean, like
Okay,
recently, I even like saw more of this one particular channel. They are making like I think 4 or 5 different decks that is like all like original cards from like Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm so tempted. They made me want to make a deck as well, which I actually am.
God damn it! I mean, like I did make like a Xenon Star team one. Maybe we'll try to now that I have like, some leeway to make projects. Maybe we can make it actually.
I mean, I'm making one. Maybe we can make one. We can print them now and we can make some videos.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, like we have access to like high quality proxy. Granted, they are BSS size, but like we can make them very high quality proxy.
High quality proxy. I mean, we can always just adjust them to Japanese size. I mean, I'm making my cards in Japanese size. Well, just in case we're actually gonna make a video, I'm not gonna spoil you guys what I'm actually making. Like, what series am I actually making?
I mean, like when we are talking about Xenon's art, I cannot shut up about Caitlyn. It's not Caitlyn, by the way. It's Caitlyn. Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Yeah. And it's impossible. I don't think you can even search Caitlyn. Oh yeah, and basically I just confirmed that the 01 is 01 driver is voiced by Blaze Blunt, who is the vocalist for Monkey Magic.
Oh yeah. I actually just Googled while we were talking.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. He's abroad in Japan, so he's going to be he's a nice guy. Yeah, the fun thing about the other fun thing about Caitlyn is the Japanese name for Caitlyn is just white cat. So it's like, oh, this doesn't feel special, but like her art is like super beautiful.
Caitlyn. I wonder if it's because the wiki didn't update.
Oh yeah, I don't think the wiki has because she's right. And the worst part is just like from like Satu or something. So like Satu, so like the wiki didn't even have like Satu cards. Like what the fuck? Yeah, the game is actually cut Rider Kick in a way, because like they did like a collaboration with Kamen Rider, and then like they kind of like did a change mechanic.
Oh, you're talking about COD. I thought you were talking about
the AI.
What do you call them?
Yeah.
The AI. Yeah. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Because like they implemented change, but I think like the change happens from the deck. It's like basically you have one change and then like you win now. So, what the fuck?
So it's just like basically just like deck searching, tutoring. I think that's what they call.
Yeah, tutoring, and then you can attack again, I guess. Like yeah, it's something crazy like that. Let's then on the Kamen Rider, because like the first collab is with Sword Art Online, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played the game, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried the game and then I just never continue it.
Oh yeah, because also the collaboration is, except for Battle Spirits, the collaborations are only available in the Japanese version.
So, like, was it?
So, whenever this minion deals damage, it can morph into a green minion belonging to the Mask class. Yeah, so how does the morph works? Xenonzard morph. Yeah, so basically,
I mean, I'm pretty sure they also gonna have like the switch mechanic or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
it's like, yeah. I actually didn't understand when I first watched Sword Art Online. Because like the two just were switch, and then I just didn't understand. I was too small to understand.
Yeah. Did you think I was like I am 7 years older than you, and I don't even I mean like I don't know, because like I mostly like played MMORPG by myself. So I never really had to. And even when I play with my friends, we all didn't understand like what is happening. Like we never access like the end game content anyway. So yeah, it was like, you can do this in an online game? This doesn't sound right. But yeah, apparently, probably it's something that you can do. And
they don't show the artist name in Xenonzard cards.
Yeah.
Sad.
And I wanted to withdraw my comments on the Xenonzard wiki earlier. I am sorry, the people in the Xenonzard wiki. Turns out you guys updated the thing until the game ended, because there is an entry for the mask hero.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure a lot of the pages aren't actually made
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because like Caitlyn didn't have a page.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Why are we looking up sentence art now?
Because Xenon's art. Because Xenon's art is the only actual translated BS Battle Spirits material that we have that has reached the ears of non-Battle Spirits people, Ayumu, in years.
True.
At what saga should have been. No, just kidding. Yeah, at least they did the
Yeah.
collection. Yeah. The only sad part is they don't do like a second Xenosat collaboration. I was hoping like when Xenosat is like on their 5th or 10th anniversary. Like when does Xenosat get released again? Like if we are waiting for the Xenosat release date, because like I think like the magic number for Panda is like 10. Maybe they will like make like a PSC that has all like the Xenosat cards. 2019. So we just need to wait 5 more years. My goodness. What
Yeah,
the?
I thought I thought Bandai would try to milk Xenon's art as much as possible, you know, as you said, releasing a set for them, or maybe even just reusing the art
Yeah.
from new cards. But I guess it just wasn't within their plan, so they couldn't fit that in.
Yeah. And like yeah, I mean I also like I guess like the Japanese has like a weird way of like handling their intellectual property. So I guess now that technically no one in Bandai, like no entity in Bandai, like kind of like owns the Xenon's art intellectual property. So like yeah, it's like it's not like we can make something with it legally, but like it's also like none of the problem is like none of the other Bandai part of the Bandai corporation can do that as well, because it will be infringing the copyright of entity that didn't exist. But my god, copyright laws are weird, man. Well, the Japanese made them weird, I guess. The Japanese copyright law is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, law in general is weird.
Mm-mm.
Have I told you before how like in the US law? Oh my god, I'm I'm just like randomly scrolling through Sand arts
Mm-mm.
because like obviously artists do share them, and then like, I just saw this one picture of a
Mm-mm.
girl
Mm-mm.
wearing a penguin suit and sitting among the penguins.
Mm-mm.
I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. What?
No, right.
But anyway, I was
Mm-mm. Which one was it again? I'm not
um,
sure if I. Oh, yeah.
I was going to say
Mm-mm.
America has like this weird law where like this weird line of law where they basically put a line saying that like as long as you own any not property, what's the word? Like in possession of money, I can't remember what's the word for that.
Capital?
You sorry?
Capital?
No, but like anyway, if you basically if you receive any money, even if you steal them, you have to report it to the we have to report to the IRS.
Yep.
And like obviously like some people look at it because like it was actually
Anyway, since we keep on getting sidetracked and Ayumu unfortunately need to leave soon. So we will try to get back on track and speedrun some things. Since we are talking about the rifle secret thing. Kabuto is probably the only one who didn't get a rifle, because the only thing that got released by his side is Katak, his friend. And then now we have Gaim versus Peron, which is really nice. And you know what? I've been showing the new Demon's Finger with the cameo art, which is really nice. And yeah. I want this. I simply just want this. And speaking of like an alternate art promo, Ayumu, have you seen the new guy?
Oh my god, the new Gaia art is so good.
I know, right? But this is the one time I feel like really sad that I cannot join like any of the championships. Well, I went not without going back to Indonesia, but like, my god. And yeah, this also like one of the few times where I kind of like envied like Japan that get like 47 championship qualifier, while in Southeast Asia, unfortunately, yeah, we have one. So yeah. Anyway, the new guy is very, but yeah, I mean like it's still a work in progress. So we'll get there. We'll get the 47 qualifier eventually. But yeah, the new guy. Yeah. The point is the new guy is very. I can't win. She's telling me to win. I can't lose this. And then yeah, actually like that's the only alternate art we have. I was like kind of like, that's like we last time we were talking about well, we didn't actually. I think like Uranus got revealed after we recorded, and then like Uranus is basically Hachi. So it's basically just Hajime.
Yeah.
It's basically just Hajime. Like literally it's just the first Hajime. It's basically like, okay, whenever you attack with like his family, then you get 2 counters, which at first I was like, oh, you can add any number of counters as long as you can attack. And then I realized you have to attack. in a burst focus deck. And then like you basically have to attack twice before you can start force activating the burst. But I guess Uranus being yellow also gives him access to some shenanigans like the, what is that, like the Tenisunago Shibashira. Like that.
Wait, sorry, I don't get it. What?
Like that cost 3 gold cloud nexus that can increase your counter based on the number of cores you remove from opposing Groundwalker nexus.
Oh, that right. Yes,
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah,
I can't remember the translated name because it is goddamn long.
Yeah, that is why that's why I say the name in Japanese, and I don't even, and it might even be another name because like you have like I think like at least 2 gold cloud nexus that is related to the stars. So I was like,
yeah. So like the one you're mentioning is called Teran no Oka no Kenchizunaku Hoshibashira.
my god,
And
even
then the English name, at least on the wiki, is the Terrence Hills, Heaven and Earth, but nothing stopped.
damn it.
And the name is so long in these 2 lines on the title.
Jesus Christ. And that is even not Evangelion 08 and 08 Mark Gawa.
No, let's do the longest one.
Yeah,
I mean,
God.
that card can be it can be used as a really good tongue twister for like just like players. But like actually no, the longest one is by one more character. It's actually the unit 8 X-Rare, the one that gets the extra turn.
Yep.
So it's Evangelion 超極研究官はいおよ特殊装備追加可能型開8号機ガンマ両腕暫定的補強使用大和作戦。
My God. I know, right?
Like one day, like if we ever can like make like in-person tournament, we need to do one where we make the players just announce every card they play.
I know, right? And then like
that was so funny.
And then like as a bonus, like yep. So we have a special rule for this tournament. You have to this card. So we will shuffle your deck for you, and then we will have this card that we specially sleeve for you guys. So whenever you draw this card, since we will know because the sleeve is different, and you are able to pay the cost, you have to play this card, and then you have to say the name completely. No matter which translation you use, but basically you have to any translation you use, you have to include every single word that is included in the name. So it's the Evangelion Special Equipment for Extreme Space Adaptation, Supplementable Unit 8, Revised Gamma, Temporary 2 Arm Reinforcement Specification, Operation Yamato.
You can make a rap song out of that.
Yeah, let's just take every single Battle Spirits card that is long, and then we make a rap.
Oh my god, what is this, like the Pokemon rap song?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Have you heard that one before?
Today we will be saying some random words. It might be Battle Spirit card names, but you will never know. Evangelion Special Equipment for Extreme Space Adaptation, Supplementable Unit 08, Revised Gamma, Temporary 2 Arms Reinforcement Specification, Operation Yamato. Actually lost my breath and I almost lost my voice there trying to say that name. I'm going to I ironically need water now.
Damn, Eminem is being viral right now.
No, yeah, it's definitely on my DMs now. But yeah, I think like so far we have been shown like 2 of the cloud build spirits, and they are low cost spirits, really cute. We have the rabbit that allows you to draw 1 from the bottom when it is summoned, standard yellow thing. But like if you summon it with burst, you get to draw 2. So with Uranus, you basically get 3 cards. So I mean like at least at the very least, like also this is a when life decrease burst, so I guess against spirit burst deck, it also a spirit contract deck, it might also do something a little bit, allows you to draw your card before your deck got completely milled by the artificial contract. Yeah, then I guess that's about everything that we can speedrun before Ayumu has to go to a better place. No, just kidding. He's just genuinely busy. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, please do feel free to send it to us to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Or if you are listening to this on YouTube, please do feel free to comment on the video below. So yeah, now that all of our brain cells has gracefully died, we hope that you guys have a nice week going. I guess that has been okay, yeah, that's just actually the proof that my brain cells has died. So yeah, now so yeah, that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye.
Bye.